So now we are here with Darby Allin, the RCW Carnage champion, or former, I should say, RCW Carnage champion, making his way out here. Again, this is the very first round of the Ravage Championship tournament, RCW Ravage Championship tournament. This is going to be amazing here. Can't wait for you guys to see the title when you guys see it. And it's Darby Allin here, making his way out to the ring here. But now let's get his opponent out here. And Aleister Black in this, man. Aleister Black. It's going to be very interesting here. This very first match of the first round. Now, Aleister Black, he is the former RCW Tag Team Champion with Finn Balor, the Demon Finn Balor. And I believe he was also a former Carnage Champion at some point here in RCW as well, if my history is correct. And he is looking to move on to the next round of the RCW Ravage Championship tournament. Now, like I said, this title is going to function as a TV title, meaning that it will be defended every week here on RCW at the conclusion of this tournament. So, you know, this is definitely going to spice up the show going forward, especially as we inch closer to our pay-per-views this season, and also more seasons to come. So that means that every episode of RCW from the point of the finals, so the 11th episode of RCW, after the aftermath of Bloodbath, whenever that happens, we will have a title match. The Ravage Championship will be on the line against whoever. It's going to be kind of like an open challenge thing. So, you know, we're going to see what happens. This is going to give an opportunity for more storylines to be made, more things to be carried out, and it'll be very interesting to see what happens going forward as this title starts to become a thing here in RCW as Aleister Black gets ready there, being in the ring. Darby Allin looking in the corner under the Botch TV logo, under my logo there. And we are here, first round of the tournament, and Aleister Black, though, stopping Darby Allin real quickly. Now an arm drag right there to Aleister Black, and a kick right there sends him down. Again, this is the very first round of our RCW Ravage Championship tournament as an Irish whip into the corner. Darby Allin charges in and misses with that splash in the corner there. Tried for that pop-up knee strike there. And a drop kick from Darby Allin to Aleister Black. And a lot of these matches are dream matches, but these matches are even bigger than just, you know, having dream matches. This is career-changing right now. Being in this tournament is career-changing. These superstars were selected to be in the tournament. And I always think, here in RCW, when making tournament matches or making matches, I always think, what would be dream rivalries, or what would be good rivalries for you guys to watch and to commentate, and good stories to have? Is Darby Allin charging in there with that knee, and the referee got a little bit in the way there to move on to the next round of the tournament here. One, and a kick out from Aleister Black. Now Darby Allin working on the shoulder here. Oh, but Aleister Black, firing back with that right hand. Aleister Black, though, with a couple of punches to Darby Allin. And Darby, you know, he's a man that you literally have to kill to get him to stay down. With Darby Allin gets clothesline to the outside here. Clothesline to the outside, and a splash there, or double knees, I guess. They're on the outside. And also, in this tournament, we can change the match type at any time during any of these matches. So if there's a match that you guys would like to see, I'll possibly do a poll on my Twitter maybe, or, you know, I'll do a poll here on Twitch if I can, on what you guys want to see for the finals match Because I like to kind of spice it up a little bit and for the finals match. Or I might just do a normal one-on-one like the rest of the tournament here as a back suplex there to Darby Allin and a shot right to the back of that knee. One and a kick out here. I want a cutter there from Aleister Black, and Aleister Black looking to come back here in this tournament as he's taken quite the punishment here. As Aleister Black going up top here, referee telling him to get down. Oh, moonsault from the top, and now, oh, Aleister's looking for something dangerous here. Slits the throat here, and a pop-up knee strike right there from the corner, busting Darby Allin wide open. One. No, Darby Allin kicked out. And he is bleeding profusely here. Ooh, nice reversal there. Now Darby Allin going for the code red. The code red there on Aleister Black. 1, 2, and Aleister Black kicked out at 2.5 there. As Darby Allin almost caught Aleister off guard with that code red. This is going to be very interesting here from the Gecko here. Oh, tried for a clothesline, rushed in and got a guillotine off of the top rope there. What a back elbow there from Darby Allin. Oh, a couple of chops. Aleister firing back with a chop of his own here. Trying for that kick to the midsection again, but this time Darby Allin catches the kick. Another chop. Got him in the face lock. A punch. Looking to get him right in that corner. Got him in the corner here. Oh, and another shot to the face. Drop kick to the back, but oh, Aleister somehow moved out of the way of that one. And look at these strikes! And now, Aleister going for the Black Mass kick, and he's got it. He landed the Black Mass. What's up, Young Sin? Good to see you in here. Catches the first match of the Ravage Championship tournament. 1, 2, and Darby Allin got the shoulder up at the last second. Darby Allin got the shoulder up at the last second, and he's still in this here. I don't know how he's surviving. Oh, looking to roll him up here. Oh, but a rope break. That might have saved Darby Allin a little bit. There might have been a little bit of luck played into that. As Darby Allin with a neck breaker here on Aleister Black. And like I said, this Ravage Championship title will be defended every week here on RCW at the conclusion of this tournament. At RCW Bloodbath, the pay-per-view, our very first pay-per-view of the 9th season. So that means on episode 11 of RCW, on the second half of season 9 that we are in right now of RCW, the title will be defended. There's no getting out of it of any of the champions. The champions must defend the title nonetheless. It's Darby Allin trying to hang on here. And reversal there. Oh, tried for a stomp. Oh, but look at these strikes. The quick striking ability of Darby Allin. Now he's looking for a roll-up. Looking for a roll-up. Wow. A little bit of work there into that roll-up and a count of 2. That was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be for Darby Allin. Oh, tried for the Black Mass. Both guys were trying to go for something there. I think Darby Allin was trying to go for that drop kick. And Aleister Black going for that Black Mass. Oh, what a suplex in the corner there. But Darby Allin almost saved himself trying to go for that Black Mass. And oh, it looks to appear that Aleister's going for it one more time. Another Black Mass. 1. No, Darby Allin kicked out at 1. Again, he's still in this somehow. Oh, and what a good shot there from Darby Allin. Another elbow kick to the side of the head. Darby Allin's pulling out all the stops here in this match. Now looking for another code red. Another code red on Aleister Black. Who's in the tournament? You will see the bracket in just a few moments. I will show you guys the entire bracket in just a few moments here after this match. I will show you guys the entire bracket. But I can name off some of the guys, as we have Daniel Bryan in the tournament. We have Kevin Owens in the tournament. Big E in the tournament. Finn Balor in the tournament. And we also have Darby Allin and Aleister Black. And I believe I'm forgetting one other person. I think it's AJ Styles and Jason Outlaw who are also in the tournament. So I think I just named them all, but I'll show you guys the bracket anyway. Yeah, we will get Tiger in. We will definitely get Tiger in there. I'll have to get him off of, because I know Sakate has the thing. I would definitely love to have Tiger in here. I'm always looking to have more people in here, and with this title, this will bring more opportunity to superstars who aren't involved in major title storylines such as the World Championship, the Carnage Championship, because I like having storylines. You know, I hate to have such a roster with nothing to do with for people's superstars. Like, that's the worst thing, is trying to find something compelling for certain superstars to be in when they're not in, you know, a major title picture. And I won't just put them in there just to put them in there. You know, that's something that WWE does that I'll never understand. You know, putting tag teams together that don't normally go together, or doing something random. You know, this gives something for the superstars that aren't normally in big storylines to actually do something. So, you know, it'll be interesting here as Darby Allin throwing Aleister Black to the outside here. He's possibly going for something huge here as Darby Allin through the middle rope. As he takes down Aleister Black, and I think we might be just seeing... We might not be too far away from crowning the guy that's going to move on to the next round here. Count of 3 here as Darby Allin throwing him back into the ring. And a shot right to the face, and another shot to Aleister. As Darby Allin is on the apron, calling Aleister up to his feet, and now Darby Allin with a crossbody. Now here it is. Here's the count here. Count of 2, and Aleister still in it. Man, what a match. What a match this is here, as Darby Allin and Aleister both trying to figure out what's it going to take the other man down to advance to the next round of this tournament. And it appears that Darby Allin is continuing to go after the face, and I think he busted Aleister Black wide open with that knee. And it looks like he did here. Both men wearing crimson masks here. Oh, but Aleister Black with the reversal, trying for a cutter again, but no. And Darby Allin with a kick of his own. And now Darby Allin again looking for that code red. He's gonna get it. He's gonna land it here. 1, 2, and Aleister again kicks out at 2.5 here. And as you can see, Darby Allin down on one knee, wondering what the hell he's got to do to get him to stay down. And he's waiting. And he's going to try the roll up again. 2, 3, and he's got him. He got him off of the... He got him off of the roll up. And Aleister is pleading to the referee. But Darby Allin quick and agile as he is, got the win off of the roll-up, but nonetheless, that was a beautiful match. Just upsetting for Alistair that he lost in that way rather than being finished. He lost in a roll-up, but nonetheless, there's that match. Now, we're going to get to our next match, but here we go. I'm going to show you guys the bracket of the tournament here. And so Darby Allin moves on to the next round. Here we got the next few brackets. We got AJ Styles and Jason Outlaw, Owens and Big E, and Bryan and Balor. And Darby Allin is going to face either Balor or Daniel Bryan in the next round. And we're going to get through all of these matches today. So we're going to get through Daniel Bryan. We're going to get through the Styles and Jason match. And we're also going to get through the Owens and Big E match, as well as the Darby Allin and whoever's going to face him, as well as all the other matches leading up to the finals, which is not going to happen until the RCW Bloodbath pay-per-view. And I'm thinking for that match, like I mentioned, you guys are going to select the stipulation. See, we have edit match here. See, we have all these stipulations, including some of the custom matches we have here. So, you guys are going to be able to select the stipulation of the finals. If you guys want it to be a normal match, or hell, we can have it be a random stipulation even. You know, you guys are going to be able to select the match type for the finals, which is going to happen at the RCW Bloodbath pay-per-view, our first pay-per-view of Season 9. So that's going to be very exciting. And then afterwards, like I mentioned, Episode 11, that title that you guys see right there is going to be on the line. As this is going to be a TV title, meaning that it's going to be defended every week. There's going to be storylines, there's going to be rivalries, there's going to be, you know, absolute insanity. And I'm really excited for what's going to happen in the future going forward. So, real quick, I just want to mention again that Glimish is a streaming platform that'll be launching March 2nd. We will be streaming on there to celebrate the launch. I don't know if I'm just going to stream something random or if I'm actually going to stream RCW that day. But we will be streaming on there because that is the launch day of the new streaming platform. And I've created an account. I've been in the Discord that they have talking about the platform. And what's really cool is that they're going to have an OBS thing already set up, it appears, and they're already going to have subscription set up for everybody. They don't have custom emotes yet. They don't have Streamlabs yet. They don't have any of that stuff. But that's stuff that's going to be coming down the line. They've been working really hard. And I'm very surprised that they even got payouts and subscriptions already ready to go for like such an early launch. And so I'll be getting that set up and ready to go so that you guys can subscribe right away to that channel. And that doesn't mean that I'm giving up on Twitch completely. It's just sort of another platform that we can test the waters of. It's kind of like Mixer, how it had the FTL, the faster than light chat, which means the chat is not going to be as delayed as Twitch is. And I'm going to be able to, you guys are going to be able to see stuff in real time rather than have that couple seconds of delay. I think it's like 2 seconds. Like on web, but even on mobile, there's even more of a delay. So, you know, and they have this complete streaming guide on how to get you started. They have a lot of, you know, good stuff on there, and I have a video that I'm gonna put on my YouTube channel talking about it. And it's just a 5-minute video, kind of going over how my content will be. And you know, obviously we tried Trovo for a bit, and you know that had its own thing, and I always like trying new things. It's like, that's why I still have my Twitch account. That's why I still have my Twitch account. I still have my Twitch account. I still have my Trovo account even. You know, so I'm gonna quickly post the link in chat. Actually, you know what? while before the next match, what we will do is I will go to my profile and I will create, or I'll go to my channel here on Glimish and create a command for it so that you guys can have, so that if you guys want to make an account before it launches, I'll just call it Mesh, MESH, and I'll just create a command for you guys. And I'll post a link. Okay. I'll also, while I'm doing this, I'll also make a command for my TikTok because I know I said I would, so I'll do that too. I'll just make a link to my TikTok real quick. I just want to mute my desktop audio so that it doesn't like play any random crap. Where are you, Streamlabs? There you go. Alright, so you guys should have those commands now. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to give you these commands real fast. Okay, so there is my Glimish account, and that is like I mentioned, that is a new streaming platform. That is launching on March 2nd. It's the alpha, so there are going to be some bugs. There is going to be some tweaks. There is a Discord that you can join, where you can talk directly to the developers and kind of talk about how the platform is going to work. They've had these things called staff meetings where they stream on their channels and they talk about how the and they've been doing this since the production of the platform, and I've spoken to them how the algorithm's gonna work. And because real quick before I start the next match of the next tournament here, I'll just go over a few things, and this is gonna be in my video that I made just talking about it and showing you guys the actual website and everything else. But it's the algorithm here on Twitch works like this, where, when you search a category and let's say you go to just chatting, the person with the most viewers is going to show up first, unless you search filter it to be the lowest viewers. 9 times out of 10, the person with the most viewers is going to be on the top. And so if you're a smaller streamer or somebody who has, I don't know, maybe 15 to 20 people watching, you're going to be close to the bottom. And nobody's going to do this where they just scroll to the bottom to see your stream. Like, no random person. I'm talking about random people that have never seen you before. And that's why it's important to make content on multiple platforms. That's why TikTok is so important. YouTube is so important. Things like that. And I talk about how, in the video, how Glimish has an equal playing field, meaning that everyone that creates an account can have subscriptions right off the bat. You fill out your bank information just like you probably would with Twitch and affiliate, and you get subs right away. Like I said, they don't have custom emotes yet. They don't have this. They don't have certain things yet. That's all going to come within good time. But their algorithm is not going to be based on views. It's not going to be like, okay, you have 1,000 viewers. Let's shoot you up to the top. That's not how it's going to work. I've talked to them and I've spoke to them. I don't really know how to explain it in the best way of how it's going to work, but it's not going to work in terms of numbers. It's going to allow for smaller streamers, for everybody to have a equal opportunity to grow and equal opportunity to network, to grow their channels, to grow their following. And I hope that you guys, you know, even if you guys aren't gonna, you know, stream on there yourselves, I hope that you guys, you know, create another account. Like, it's just easy. It's just easy. Create a username, yada yada yada, whatever you got to do, and there it is. And I know it's kind of intimidating because some people don't want to create another account just to follow somebody or whatever else, and that's the thing. But also, I've been waiting for this platform. I've been keeping tabs on it, and it's worth trying out. And we're going to do a few streams on there. We're going to see how it is. I don't know if they have VODs. I don't know if VODs is even a thing. So that's why I'm going to record and stream at the same time, just in case VODs aren't a thing yet. But hopefully it's good. I think competition is good for everybody. It's just like AEW and WWE. Whether you look at it or not, it's wrestling that it's more wrestling that people can watch. Same thing with Twitch and YouTube and all these other platforms. It gives an avenue for other content creators, for other people to post stuff, you know, or to create content on. And I think that's great. I think that, like, as dominant as Twitch has been, I don't think that one company should be the one to take over everything. Same thing with WWE. I don't think there should just be WWE and Impact and AEW fall off the face of the earth. I don't think that's good for anybody. So in terms of streaming and in terms of content, I think it's worth a shot, and I hope you guys are going to tag along with me and explore the platform with me. I'm going to get used to it just like you guys are. But the layout is a lot like Twitch. It's a lot like it reminds me a lot of Mixer too. And Young Sin and Sakate, I met both of those guys on Mixer, so you know, for those guys it'll be something that they're used to. It looks a lot like Mixer, and definitely check out my video when I post it. You'll get a notification in my Discord when I post it. You can enter the command Discord and chat and join my Discord and get a notification for that. But anyways, you know, that is kind of what Glimish is, and that's kind of what you know, something may be. So definitely worth checking out my Glimish page and all that. And let's get to our next match of the tournament. Here is we have Daniel Bryan versus Finn Balor here. So we're gonna take over Daniel Bryan. We're gonna make sure the entrance is on, and we're gonna do this. So we're gonna have that, do that, and we're gonna get on to our next match. But I'm excited. As like I said, I've been keeping tabs on that platform and seeing everything that's going on, so I'm really excited to see what happens as a result of all that stuff. So, I would appreciate it, you know, wherever you go. I feel like your real supporters, the real supporters of me here on Twitch and the real supporters of my content will go wherever I go. So, I hope that you guys will, you know, join me on there and test the waters with me and kind of just see how the platform works and see how things work. And, you know, if it works out, maybe we do there for the long haul. Maybe it's something we do for the long haul. And you know, never know. I was streaming on Trovo for a bit, did a few streams on there, but I think the thing that interests me the most is the equal playing field. Not having the whole affiliate thing or not having the whole partnership thing. Because that's what they wanted to do. That's what they really wanted to do here as Finn Balor comes out here. They really wanted to make sure that it was an equal playing field for everybody, so nobody feels left out. You know, I can't tell you how many times I've had friends try to get affiliate or try to grind for those goals, and you know, there's been issues with Twitch in the past, and with Twitch support and stuff like that, and you know, a lot of shady stuff that's happened. And so, you know, to have, to me, that's the biggest turn on of that platform for me is that the fact that they're being like, we don't want to limit you, so we're going to give subscriptions to everybody. And I think it works the same way as Twitch does. You get a cut of it, and they get a cut of it. So it'll be interesting to see how that works. But I hope you guys will join me on that journey, and I hope that it'll be one and the same. I hope that you know, my supporters, my lovely supporters on here, will be willing to you know, make an account and explore the platform with me. And I hope it's not confusing. I hope it's not confusing to maneuver around and things like that. And from what I've had my account set up, and the About Me section, the channel like layout actually looks a lot like Twitch does now. You know, and I believe they kind of made it that way to go with familiarity. So, you know, who knows? Well, we have Daniel Bryan and Finn Balor here. And you can hear the chants of Finn from the crowd here. Daniel Bryan and Finn Balor, all of these matches being dream matches, let alone Ravage Championship tournament here. High stakes as these men are tied up here in the corner. Oh, and a slap from Finn Balor. I thought we were going to get a clean break, but Finn says hell to the no on that one. And a rolling Sabat kick there to Finn Balor, and Finn Balor with a kick to the side of the head of Daniel Bryan. Can you imagine Finn Balor versus Daniel Bryan? Or even Daniel Bryan versus Darby Allin in the next round? That'll be something huge. That's why I make the matches the way I do. You know, I wanted to make some dream matches, and I wanted our champion to be somebody worthy. Somebody who I felt was worthy. Rather than have qualifying matches for tournaments like we usually do, I chose a couple people that I thought would be great to just see. And that's what I do here in RCW sometimes. I think what would be good rivalries and things like that to showcase, and all the potential matches and potential storylines and potential rivalries that we can have from the TV title. We may convert it to a women's title. So there may be an instance where a woman gets it, and then we might convert it over to back to a men's title. So, you know, we may hop around a little bit with the title, you know? And to think about it, with all these wrestling games coming out, you know, it would be kind of interesting to see what happens in WWE 2K22. Keep an eye out for information on that, as WrestleMania is usually around the time where we get the next information on WWE 2K, like the roster or some of the features and some of the stuff like that. And one of the things that a lot of people have wanted is GM mode. That is one of the things that people have wanted is GM mode, like from SmackDown versus Raw. But one of the things that I thought would be great is a complete universe mode overhaul. Like, this mode could use a complete overhaul. It really could. You know, there's so many options. Like, I want more customization options, not only for wrestlers in the creation suite, but also custom match options, face paint options, community creation options, cross-plat community creations is a big thing. Cross-play, cross-platform play, that's something else that new online servers, something to make online more fun. You know, things like that. You know, there's a bunch of small things that this game franchise could easily make that could be 10 times better here as Finn Balor going for the coup de grace. He's going to land the coup de grace here on Daniel Bryan. 1, 2, and Daniel Bryan with a kick out at 2.5. Daniel Bryan kicked out of the coup de grace as we are still continuing here. But I am very excited to see what 2K has come up with in the year, having the year of 2020 off in terms of having a new WWE 2K game out. Like I said, I'm not going to overhype it, but I will say this. After the debacle that was 2K20, there's no way that it can be worse, right? I mean, come on. Hopefully. I would like to think that there's no way in hell that 2K22 or whatever they decide to call the next game can be worse than 2K20. And I'm a firmer believer that you do not need a wrestling game every year. That you can just constantly update it every year. And from the rumors that have been circulating, live updates, a live update system is something that they're doing. Whether it's updated attires, updated entrances, that's something that I've always wanted. Updated character models after every few months, maybe they get rescanned. Something like that. That would be fantastic. The graphics needed a complete overhaul too. And just the blood in the game needs a complete overhaul. I would love people to have bruises on their backs or welts or whatever you want to call them. Something, you know, because this is a simulation-based game. It's supposed to replicate what we see on TV, that kind of thing here. And that's something that I'm really looking forward to in 2K22. Here's a couple more yes kicks from Daniel Bryan as another kick right to the side of the head here. And now Bryan gonna go for that running knee here on Finn Balor. He doesn't have much of that running start, but he's got it. That running knee. 1, 2, and Finn Balor kicked out of the running knee at 2.5. Finn Balor kicks out of the running knee. And he's going to go for it one more time. 1. And he's got it again. The running knee. But this time we're going to get a replay of the running knee. Bang! The running knee right on Finn Balor. One, 2, and again Finn Balor with the kick out at 2.5. Finn Balor kicked out of the running knee again. It's Daniel Bryan working on this arm here of Finn Balor. Now this could play a role in future rounds of the tournament because, you know, if you damage a certain part of the body, like that may be wear and tear there in the tournament, and that may spell very, very bad going further. It's Finn Balor with the reversal. Now Finn Balor now. Oh my God, I think Finn Balor is going to go for the shotgun drop kick into the corner here. The shotgun drop kick in the corner. As Finn Balor is on a whole nother level right now. Finn Balor dropping him down on the knees. But Daniel Bryan got up. Daniel Bryan got up. And now Finn Balor met him with it. Oh, wow. I thought he was going to go for a DDT. It looked like it. But Daniel Bryan catching the leg. Oh, but Finn Balor. I think Daniel hesitated a little bit, but Daniel breaking out of that fireman's carry there. Oh, and an uppercut. Oh, and that elbow busted him wide open, and both men are spent right now. This match is absolutely wild. Now he's going to go for it again. Those kicks, those are definitely going to damage the ribs of Finn Balor. And another kick to the side of the head. Oh, no. Oh. Referee's checking on Finn Balor now. Seeing if he can still continue. That's the first time we've seen that so far. And he gets hit again with the running knee. One, two, three, and Daniel Bryan moves on to the next round. And even after that, the referee, you saw the referee there checking on Finn Balor right after the match ended. And Daniel Bryan, the yes movement is strong as it ever has been here in RCW as Daniel Bryan moves on in the tournament. Now let's get on to our next match here in the tournament here. As we have AJ Styles and Jason Outlaw here. And what a match. And then we have Owens and Big E to finish off the first round. And then we're going to continue with the second round. And then we're going to do the finals at RCW Bloodbath. Here we go, guys. The next match here in the tournament. Jason Outlaw and AJ Styles. Now, Jason Outlaw, a former RCW World Champion, and I believe he's also a former RCW Carnage Champion as well, and a former Tag Team Champion with Brian Outlaw, and we all know how that turned out in Season 4. As the phenomenal AJ Styles makes his way to the ring here. How do you guys like the audio? I know I tested out the voice meter banana, this digital audio mixer, and I really think it just sounds exceptionally better than the normal mic itself. Because it has its own gain system. So it has its own gain, it has its own like noise gate or gate filters. It has its own, you know, thing. And along with the filters that you add on OBS. So along with those, I think it sounds awesome. And I know that because I met Theory of a Dead Man last night, one of my favorite bands, and the lead singer Tyler, he goes, I like how your mic sounds. He's like, you can actually hear you. He goes, I was like, yeah, I'm using a digital audio mixer here, and I'm using the Blue Yeti. And he goes, oh, that's an actual mic. He goes, that's amazing. And he goes, add some reverb on that. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Like, you know, they thought it was pretty awesome. So I'm glad that we have it here. As Jason Outlaw making his way to the ring now. The Outlaws on the EWL, I believe it was it last night? Yeah, it was last night on Sakate's stream. The Outlaws and Jack and I believe it was Jack and Jason, two cousins, defeated the Chick Magnets and the porn star Freddie Aspen and the super freak Derek Brown. And who knows if they're going to get a title shot in the EWL. But Bryce Blackwell had his return spoiled last episode by this man right here. It's AJ Styles and Jason Outlaw here in the first round of the tournament. And here we go. And AJ Styles looking to lift up Jason Outlaw, but Jason Outlaw finds a way to slither out of it. Oh, and Jason with a clothesline just taking down the Phenomenal One. Now AJ Styles, you know, he had this change of attitude after he lost the RCW Carnage title. I believe it was to Seth Rollins at the time. And when AJ Styles had gained said title, he had this attitude where it was like, nobody's going to boss me around, nobody's going to tell me what to do, and then as soon as he lost that title, he had a change of attitude real quick. And to me, I think it's just, you know, the cockiness within him. And I would call, you know, I can't really say much because Brian Outlaw is kind of the same way, where he is kind of cocky. Or is Jason Outlaw with a kick again, and going right after him again, and looking to do another kick here. And he lands one. And, you know, I can't say too much because Brian Outlaw is kind of the same way, but, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, it's like maybe some cockiness is good. It's good to feel confident. It's good to have confidence as a champion, but, you know, you don't want to get in over your head because otherwise it can prove detrimental to you. As AJ Styles stopping Jason Outlaw from doing whatever he plans to do here, and now it's going to spell bad here for Jason, excuse me, as AJ Styles with a superplex from the top rope here. And Jason is down for the time being. Oh, cover here, and Jason kicks out at one. Beautifully done, though. Beautifully done superplex. Oh, and a chop. Oh, chop sends him right back down. Now AJ Styles looking for that knee drop right to the face. Now again. Oh, I thought he was going for that knee drop right again, but he was going off of that rope and an elbow drop. Totally missed that. Totally missed that elbow drop. But Jason now taking advantage. Jason with a kick to the midsection and an axe kick right to the side of the head there. Right to the back of the neck, I should say. And he picks up AJ Styles over. AJ Styles checking that kick right away. Now AJ Styles lifting up him again. Oh, and takes him down with that neck breaker. Beautifully done there from the Phenomenal One. Oh, and another kick to the back there. And AJ Styles, one of his favorite things was to beat up John Cena, but apparently he's going to be beating up Jason Outlaw right now. And a bail kick right here. Right to the face of AJ Styles, and the Phenomenal One finds himself in a little bit of trouble here as Jason Outlaw going to the corner, looking for that running start for the VR knee strike, and he lands it perfectly fluid. 1, 2, and AJ Styles kicks out at 2.5. What has been your favorite match so far of the first round of the tournament? I don't know. It's hard to pick. I think I really like that Darby Allin one. I really like the Darby Allin one. That one was pretty awesome. The first Darby Allin one, that one was pretty cool. But, you know, there's been so many great matches here tonight in the tournament that, you know, it's going to be hard to, you know, choose a favorite here. Is AJ Styles coming back here. Coming back, the Phenomenal One here. Pele kick right to the head. Oh, now looking for the calf crusher. Calf crusher, he's got it. Calf crusher, he's got it, but a rope break. A rope break. And now he's going for the cover now and a kick out. AJ Styles can't believe it, but if I know anything about the Outlaws, and trust me, I'm the one who made them, and I know a lot about them, and one thing is, you gotta beat the living hell out of them to get them to give up. You gotta kill them, basically. As AJ Styles going for the Phenomenal Forearm, and it's reversed. And AJ's gotta go outside the ring here. It's Jason Outlaw looking to do something dangerous here as he dives, and he gets AJ Styles. But both men are down. I don't know if that hurt AJ or Jason on it. Both men. Referee telling all of them to get back in the ring. Lackluster cover here. 1. No. AJ kicked out. Oh, what a knee. As he continues to go after the head of the Phenomenal AJ Styles, but he's going out to the well too many times here as AJ Styles reversed. Thank you for the lurk, Natalia. I appreciate it. And a nice shot there to the leg of Jason Outlaw. He's got to keep working on that knee, getting it loosened up for the calf crusher. And that wasn't really the problem for AJ Styles. The issue was the rope break. Not realizing where Jason was in the ring, and that allowed, Jason to avoid disaster. Or what could have been disaster. Oh, and that knee, another knee, but that time it busted AJ Styles wide open. AJ's Crimson Mask right now. And the last time we'd seen Jason Outlaw, last time on RCW, he had a Crimson Mask on. Now again going for those kicks. And he's doing it. He's boosting up that cardio by running around the ring like this. And it's only a matter of time. He's gonna get him. He's gonna get him with that DDT. As he dropped him with that DDT. Oh, but he hesitated. He hesitated way too much. And the phenomenal blitz from AJ Styles. And again, going after that leg. What's AJ doing now? Could spell bad for him. The spiral tap. 1, 2, and Jason kicked out. Jason kicked out of the spiral tap. As these two still going at it. Couple of shots to the midsection of AJ Styles here. A chop right to the chest of the Phenomenal One. Got him in a front face lock. Another knee. Further busting that cut on his forehead wide open. Now looking for another knee here. Got him a little bit dazed. Clothesline sends him down. This is going to be very special for Jason here to get this. Oh, and a bail kick right there. And that might be all she wrote on this. As Jason's going to go for the VR knee strike again. And he got that running start. He always likes to get that running start with it. 1, 2, my God. AJ Styles. AJ Styles is still somehow in this thing. Uh-oh. I think we might be seeing a repeat of last week. And by last week, I mean last episode. Where Bryce Blackwell got put through the table. Couple of chops here. Back and forth action. What goes up must come down as AJ Styles hits that neck breaker. Count of 5 here. It's the count of 10 here. And it's a little bit different. A count of 10 in the tournament. Different with tournaments here. Now, we don't want much of an advantage. I think the count of 20 gives a significant advantage here in the tournament. So, rather than that happen, it's the count of 10. I want a shot back first right into the turnbuckle. For Jason there. And it's only a matter of time before Jason ends up with a Crimson Mask of his own. And I don't know how AJ Styles is still standing here. And now Jason's doing a little bit of redecorating to the other announce table here. As AJ Styles, he's gonna bait AJ Styles out here, oh, and a German suplex. Kick right to the midsection though. Oh, a spinning back fist, but he missed. He missed that spinning back fist. And where is he taking Jason here? He's gonna take him to the barricade. Oh, face first off of that metal barricade. That can't feel good, I'll tell you that much. Count of 6 here. As Jason's going to reset the count. And he's going to allow AJ Styles to get back to his feet as he goes in again and resets the count. And here we go. We could see we're gonna see a repeat of last episode. Bryce knows this all too well right now. As Jason Outlaw is looking to launch himself right onto AJ Styles with that elbow drop, destroying the announce table. And a DDT for good measure here. On to AJ Styles. I said about the Outlaws, you gotta beat the living crap out of them to get them to stay down, and he's doing exactly that to AJ. 1, 2, 3, and Jason moves on. As Jason's gonna move on to the next round of the tournament. And we're gonna continue with the tournament here as we move on fairly quickly here. Thanks to the Series X, we don't have as much loading times as we have Owens and Big E. And the winner of this match, the winner of this first round match, is going to go on to face Jason Outlaw here. So we got Kevin Owens and Big E. Here we go. Kevin Owens and Big E, the last of the first round. Then we're going to do the Darby Allin and Bryan match and the Jason Outlaw match. And then we'll have the match set for the finals at RCW Bloodbath. Kevin Owens and Big E, two big men going at it. A chance to move on. Now Kevin Owens wants this title opportunity more than anyone else, I think. Because Kevin Owens had his back turned, or head, I guess, was backstabbed rather, by Bryan Outlaw. And even though that he is not champion anymore, to be champion in RCW, all titles have the same prestige here. But here's the thing with the Ravage title, you have to defend it every week. It's not gonna be something that you're just like, nah, I don't want to defend it. No. In the event that a superstar is injured and cannot defend it, they will get one chance to not defend it. If they fail to defend it after that one freebie, then it will be vacated and a match will happen to determine a new one. You're gonna feel the power Right here with the New Day. But it's Big E. And Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, the prize fighter, and Big E. Wow, these two big behemoths going at it right now. And Kevin Owens stalking Big E, but Big E's not going to have anything of it as a hit to the midsection here. Big E throwing Kevin Owens with that back body drop. Oh, but Kevin Owens fired back here. Now Kevin Owens in the ring. Oh, Kevin Owens. My God, I thought he was going for a package pile driver. It looked like it. The crowd definitely not liking what Kevin Owens is doing right now. He's got Big E in the corner. What's Kevin Owens doing? Kevin Owens with a splash onto Big E. Taking a page out of Big E's playbook here. Rope break here. Right to Big E. You got to chop the big man down. I would start at his back and his legs here. And that's exactly what Kevin Owens is doing. Oh, but Big E firing back here. Big E runs over Kevin Owens like a semi-truck. Can you imagine the size of a man like Big E coming at you at full speed? I didn't even... Oh my, what a smack and a super kick right to the face. A smack, the disrespect from Kevin Owens. The disrespect as he goes for the pin. One, and Big E kicks out. And again, continuously going after that back of Big E as he lifts the big man up. Now charging in the corner here is a clothesline. Right to the Big E. Keeps going after that midsection. That seems to be quite the favorite target of Kevin Owens early on in this match. Oh! I wonder what Big E, or what Kevin Owens was going for there, but Big E with the right hand. Now Big E throwing the big man, Kevin Owens, and just plowing him over again. Big E. Oh, what a shot to the midsection. Big E doing a phenomenal job here against the prize fighter and Kevin Owens. What's Big E doing here? Big E, no! Oh, my God. Like I said, the power, the tree trunk legs of Big E, man. That's a lot of power that you're dealing with right now. Oh, Big E. Big E going for the splash onto Kevin Owens as Kevin Owens had to turn over real quick to try and sell it. I mean, he was on his back at first. But Big E. Oh no, Big E. Getting him pumped up. Looking for the big ending. The big ending onto Kevin Owens. 1, 2. Kevin Owens with the kick out at 2.5. As Big E almost had him. And Kevin Owens, my God, gets instantly taken out. Big E is, my God, proving his worth here. Big E is. And now he's looking to try and submit Kevin Owens, trying to get the big man to tap out, the prize fighter. But Kevin Owens now. Kevin Owens Looking to lift up Big E. Big E, what a reversal into a DDT. Did you guys see that? Look at that reversal by Big E. My God, Big E is on fire right now. Kevin Owens had an early going in this match, and it's been all Big E ever since. And Big E's gonna go for it again, but this time another Big E splash. 1, 2, 3, and Big E is gonna move on. Big E is gonna move on to the next round, in which he will take on Jason Outlaw in the next round. But what a match. It looked like Kevin Owens was going to run away with it. But now we got Daniel Bryan and Darby Allin and Jason Outlaw versus Big E. These four men, only one of them can move on to the finals. And we're going to do these two last matches here and see who moves on. And then at the finals at RCW Bloodbath, we will crown the very first RCW Ravage Champion. That beautiful title right there. And let's get it on here, as we have Darby Allin and Daniel Bryan. Wow. This is a dream match within itself, a championship match within itself. I am going to be sad that only one of these men gets to advance, but this being a TV title, we could see these two face off for the championship at some point. Because this title is going to function like this. It's going to be defended every week. Consider it an open challenge every freaking week. So if a superstar on Twitter, if a superstar in Discord, anywhere, if they want a title shot, they get one. There is going to be no, special... yes, there's going to be some people that are going to be like, well, why does that person get a title shot over this person? Well, unlike all of our other titles, we usually have storylines and rivalries that, result from them. And I'm not saying that we're not going to have storylines and rivalries that result from a Ravage Championship, but I'm saying that this opens up the possibility for anything to happen. And I always say anything can happen on RCW anyways. But with a title like this, with stipulations like this and implications like this, for a title like this one, it is detrimental that, we keep this going. And so if Darby Allin wins this title and, I don't know, Chris Danger wants to challenge for it, Sinister wants to challenge for it, even he can challenge for it, even though that he is the RCW Carnage Champion. It doesn't matter who it is. They're gonna have to defend it anyway. So consider this. Any of your superstars, if you have a superstar in this universe and you want to challenge for this title, consider it done. Because they have to defend it anyway. And that's why this title was created. This title was created simply because of the fact that stuff like that could happen. Just so that you don't need to be involved in a major storyline like Young Sin is, or like Sinister is, or like Luna is in the case for the women. We could switch this title back and forth between women and men. So if this title is vacated at some point, and by the way, in case you missed it, I had mentioned that in the event that a superstar cannot defend it, they will get one chance, one freebie One absentee. It's kind of like school where you get a certain amount of absences. Like in college, there was a certain amount of absences that you would get that they would allow before they started declining your letter grade. So think of it like this. You have one absentee. And then you don't have any more. One per superstar, one per champion. So in the event that you are injured and you cannot compete, if you used your one absentee, and you could choose to use that anytime. So let's say Young Sin, let's say Sinister is the champion, right? Let's say he's a champion. And Sin is like, nah, I don't want to defend it this week. I'll be like, okay. You have that option. But next week you'll defend it because you have that one option. So at every pay-per-view, we will have 5 title matches now instead of 4. In the other 2, if we decide to have 7 matches, see, that's the only downfall of 2K19 is you're only allowed to have 7 matches. I think you can have like 14 or 15 or something like that in 2K20. But I'm always looking for matches besides title matches. Like that's the one thing I've realized as the show has gone on, making storylines to have besides title matches. Obviously, we have the storyline going on between Sky Outlaw and Ember Moon, so they're probably going to have a match most likely. So that's 5 matches right there. And then there's basically a total of 6 matches for the card right now for RCW Bloodbath. As far as to what 6 matches there are, like Ricochet will be defending the World Championship. The Click will be defending the Tag Team Championship. Obviously, we got the Ravage Championship. The women's title match. Which, by the way, Luna Outlaw successfully defended that title against Sasha Banks in the last time she had that title on the line. Phenomenal match there. In episode 4. "2K22 better be just like this, but better." Yeah. Like, to me, I really think the one thing, a lot of the stuff that I want in the game, it was in old wrestling games, in old WWE games that should have never have been taken out. Like certain match types or, you know, I want something, like I look at it from this way. Obviously, the casual gamer isn't going to give a shit about Universe Mode. They're not going to care. But the people like us, the people like Young Sin, myself, and Sakate, they're obviously going to care because that's what they use for their shows. So I'm hoping that Universe Mode has been the most lackluster mode for years on end. It's gotten no love whatsoever. Even in 2K20, it was a couple of match types and that was it. And they increased the number of matches. Fantastic. They also said that you could have a double title match. But why aren't there double title entrances? Why can't there be double champions? Why can't, you know, Sinister hold the Ravage Championship and the Carnage Championship at the same time? You know, why can't he come out with it? Like, why? Or even better, why does the title disappear during entrances? Why can't Brian Outlaw, like as the world champion, have the title at ringside at the timekeeper's area and decide to pick up the title whenever he feels like picking it up and using it as a weapon? Why? Why does it just magically fade away and disappear? Same thing with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Why does it magically disappear? Like, it's stuff like that. It's simple shit like that that could make the game so much better. I'm not asking for anything big, and I don't think Young Sin or Sakate or anybody else is asking for anything big. All we are asking for is simple shit like that just to make the game better. Like, that's all it is. Like, we're not asking for, I don't know, custom music. I mean, that would be nice if they had that. Like, we could use Spotify or something like that. That would be freaking amazing. But to have something like that in universe mode where you can also have more than just 6 titles. Maybe increase it to 10. Have more than just 100 cost slots. Maybe 1,000 or 500 even. Move that up a little bit. Because 100 is not enough. Because that stuff fills up real quick. Have more customization options. This is all basic shit that they could add in the game that they've chosen not to for years and years and years. And I'm hoping that with the year off, and I'm hoping with Patrick Gilmore, who is the executive producer of this game, who has been very in touch with fans and very observant as to what the fans want. I'm really hoping that he listened. And I even tweeted out, I said, we need a new blood system. We need something. We need this. We need this. You know, but I've tweeted out him some of my ideas and things like that. And the big YouTubers, the ones that are big content creators that do a lot of stuff in the community, I'm really hoping that they take advantage of it too. Because, you know, they know that they can't have something like 2K20 happen ever again. And they know the expectations are going to be high for 2K22 because they better be, because there's no reason they shouldn't be. I mean, you can count 2K20 as one of those reasons, but you know, in terms of how bad 2K20 was, and you know, just how much, even in 2K19, which is a good game, this is a great game, but there's so many different aspects that can be deeply improved on, and I'm excited to see what they do. I'm hopeful. I'm also excited to see AEW's game. I'm excited to see Retromania Wrestling's game that's coming out at the end of this month. I'm also excited to see the Wrestling Code, Virtual Basements game. And Brian Williams, the guy that's part of Ukes, he says it's good to have, for fans to have more wrestling games, not less. And I'm happy that we're finally getting that after years and years of WWE being the dominant wrestling game for consoles. So I'm very ecstatic about that. As Daniel Bryan is going to get hit with a code red here as we get back to the match. But yeah, that's kind of my hopes for 2K22 is a pin here and Daniel Bryan kicks out. So some of you want Darby Allin to win this. I know Sin wants Darby Allin to win this. And let me get you guys' opinions here. If it were to come down between Darby Allin and Jason Outlaw in the finals, who do you think would win that one? Because knowing how Darby is, and knowing how Jason is, and knowing how the Outlaws operate, that's gonna be match of the night right there. But I'd pay close attention because Elisa's gonna come at some point. So I'd pay close attention to that. And you know what? Even after this stream, I will show you guys I'll see if I can show you guys the video, or I'll send you guys a link to it of the latest in the Eliza promo. And you guys will be able to see that, as I really worked really hard on that. Is the referee now checking on Daniel Bryan to see if he can continue here. Oh, looking for the code red again, but Daniel Bryan caught him. It's Darby Allin doing a little bit of taunting here. Oh, another shot. Oh, what's he doing? Lifting him up. Taking him down with that stunner. Count of 4 here. Oh, he's going to turn him around, throw him in to the apron. And I don't think that's what he meant to do at all. I think he was trying to throw him back into the ring, but miscalculated where Daniel was, and finally able to do it. As he gets up here, I don't know what is Darby Allin looking for here? Definitely not the coffin drop, but my God, looking for a cross body, but Daniel Bryan just sidestepped it. And now Daniel Bryan, looking to tap Darby out here. Looking to tap Darby out. Darby trying to hang on desperately as he kicks him right in the face. He kicked him right in the face. Is this maybe match of the night right here? This may top the first Darby Allin match here. Oh, shot to the shoulder of Daniel Bryan. And gonna take him down with that neck breaker variation there. Now he's looking for the code red again, but Daniel Bryan got it, and a flying forearm busting Darby Allin wide open. Now going after that leg again, trying to get it loosened up here for this. He's gonna get it loosened up. Look at that. He hit the elbow drop, and now he's gonna get it even more loosened up for the submission, trying to damage the leg of Darby Allin, and Darby Allin still hanging on with a kick right to the face. He's still hanging on. Desperately trying to hang on. Darby Allin firing back, but Daniel Bryan continuing to go back and forth. What a back and forth match this is right here. And now going after the leg again. He's going after that leg. Darby Allin's got nowhere to go, and he's got to tap out. And Daniel Bryan wins it. And Darby Allin held on as long as he could. But as you've seen there, Darby Allin held on for as long as he could. And as you've seen there, Daniel Bryan was going after that leg. He kept on going after the legs of Darby Allin throughout the match, and eventually too much damage was done there as Daniel Bryan moves on. So now it'll be Daniel Bryan in the finals. There it is right there. And now it's Jason Outlaw and Big E. This is going to be a size difference here. Underdog match for Jason Outlaw, but we all know what the Outlaws are capable of. We all know that. We all know what they're capable of, and we all know exactly what the Outlaws have done here in RCW in terms of their resume. Nuna and Sky, Jason and Jack and Brian, all of them. As Jason Outlaw is going to come out again And after this, the finals will be set. So how do you guys like this? Do you guys like the qualifying matches, or do you guys like just having these matches where I just choose what would be dream matches? Because I kind of like the other way around, just choosing dream matches, guys that haven't been involved in major storylines in a while, and, you know, doing that for a tournament and kind of just seeing what happens. Because obviously some of you thought that maybe Kevin Owens was going to come out the victor in the match with Big E, but Big E came out swinging. And Jason Outlaw is going to definitely have to feel the power of Big E, no pun intended there, as he's coming out here. Big E with the swivel of the hips, classic Big E, coming out here. Who do you guys have for this match before we get it underway? It is Big E and Jason Outlaw, and the winner will face Daniel Bryan in the finals at RCW Bloodbath for the RCW Ravage Championship title. I don't know, I might sound a little bit biased here, but you can't count out Jason Outlaw at all. You can't. You just can't. That's not... As the referee gets us underway here, and Jason chopping down the big man with these kicks, or trying to anyway, going quickly after him. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to go after the legs. He's not going to beat him by power. He's not going to beat him by power, but he's going to beat him by speed. And that's exactly what he's going to have to use here against somebody like Big E. As powerful as Big E is, and so far right now, it's been all Jason Outlaw in this. And this is exactly what happened in the Kevin Owens match. It was all Kevin Owens for quite some time, and then it was all Big E after that. So Jason needs to keep going. There's a bail kick here to Big E, and he's already doing it. Oh, and a spine buster to Jason Outlaw. And that reignited a fire in Big E. Oh, what a knee. Big E now. Going right after Jason. Oh, but a kick right to the side of the head. There's that toughness. Kick to the back of the neck there. Right in the middle of the ring. Looking to move on to the finals here. Referee taking forever. 1. That may have been a 2 count if the referee didn't take his sweet ass time there. Chopping down the tree here. He's being a lumberjack, trying to chop down that tree that is Big E, but a clothesline gets met with that power. And again, it's the power of Big E, but Jason is still fighting. Going after that leg one more time. Oh, and busted Big E wide open with that knee. and constantly going after those tree trunk legs. Another kick to the leg. And a jawbreaker. Going after those tree trunk legs of Big E. Very wise there. I might go after the back next. That might be the next good target. For at least Jason anyway. I don't know if Jason wants to go up there, but he is going up there anyway. Elbow drop to Big E. 1, 2, 3, and he's got him. He's got Big E. He's got Big E. Jason Outlaw just upset Big E. We seen Big E did nothing in that match. Absolutely nothing. And these semifinals is now over. And Jason Outlaw is going to move on to face Daniel Bryan, to face this man right here. To face this man. At RCW Bloodbath. And with that, that's going to conclude our show today for RCW. And going forward, we're going to have regular episodes of RCW, and then we're going to conclude this tournament at RCW Bloodbath at the pay-per-view. RCW Bloodbath here. We're going to conclude that as we can easily select the arena. And Bloodbath is up here somewhere. There it is. And we can easily select the arena and have it be at RCW Bloodbath. So we're going to have this match right here, folks, at RCW Bloodbath in just 4 episodes' time. We'll have this match right here, Jason Outlaw and Daniel Bryan, for that Ravage Championship. And you guys, the best part of all this, you guys will be able to select the stipulation. Either it be a custom stipulation that you guys come up with that I can easily create in this, or it be a just a normal one-on-one match. Whatever you guys want, I'll do a poll on Twitter or a poll on Twitch or something. You know, and I'll make sure to have that match ready to go. I believe it was Sin who had said one match that he would like to see. If I look up here somewhere, I believe it was a 15-minute Iron Man Extreme Rules match is the match that Sin wanted to see there. So I think 15-minute Extreme Rules Iron Man match. Okay. So just for the sake of doing it, I will go ahead and create that. First of all, I'll delete some of these. I don't need that. I don't need this one either. Okay, so first of all, I'll go ahead and I'll make that one-on-one Extreme Rules Iron Man on. 15-minute Extreme Rules. Let's have all these be on. I got it. I'll do you one better. 15-minute Extreme Rules Falls Count Anywhere. How about that? So we're going to call this RCW Extreme Iron Match. That's what we were going to call it. Damn it. RCW Extreme Iron Match. That's what we were going to call that. We're going to save that there. And that is one of the stipulations that we can have. As Sin thought that would be a good idea, but there's going to be even more. You guys can offer even more, and I will go ahead and create them. I will set a poll out on Twitter, or maybe I'll just tweet out a tweet or something, and or talk about it in Discord in the RCW section, and you guys can get an idea of what you guys want for that particular as my slipper falls off my foot at that particular match there. So far we have about 5 to 6 matches already for the RCW Bloodbath, and that's really never happened before. We never really had an almost fully booked pay-per-view like right off the bat, really. You know, because we really have we have the title matches like we always do, and then like since there's only like 7 matches in 2K19, the other 2 are often rivalry matches or something else. You know, just not necessarily card fillers, but some other good matches that are going on. We'll obviously have the... Wait a minute. We'll have a full card. Never mind. I'm wrong. We'll have a full card. 7 matches. We'll have the women's title match. We'll have the tag title match, which is probably most likely going to be Ultimo versus the Click. We're going to have the World Championship match. Ricochet is going to face somebody. We're going to have let's see what the Carnage Championship match, which chances are Sinister will face Bryce Blackwell for that. That the chances are that's what's gonna happen. Then we're gonna have the Ravage Championship title match, obviously, that we just seen today with Jason and Daniel Bryan. Then we're gonna have Sky versus Ember Moon. Then we're gonna have Jon Moxley versus Shinsuke Nakamura, concluding their rivalry that has been going on for weeks. So we will have a full freaking card, and that is going to be the first time ever that we have a full card planned out a couple episodes before the pay-per-view is supposed to happen. So that is going to be awesome. I will keep you guys I'll keep tabs on that, and I'll make sure that you guys know exactly when to expect that. Obviously, every 10 episodes we have a pay-per-view, thus 2 pay-per-views a season. That's kind of how we operate. And then we take a little bit of a break, like mid-season finale, if you will, to write the storylines for the second half of the season. And then we do some stuff. I also have another thing to run by you guys. Would you guys like for me to do videos of stuff that I show on stream, of like promos that kind of add on to RCW without actually using the promo engine? Because the promo engine is garbage in this game. So like if I want to do, let's say, a promo with Brian Outlaw for Aliza or something. Let's say Aliza debuts at some point and they all get in the ring and at a particular pay-per-view or something, or add something and he cuts a promo. would that be something that you guys are interested in? Because I usually end my shows and the only thing is like the loading screen, and I usually talk for a bit like this and then I end the stream. And that's it. But I'm thinking of different ways to make it better. So I think that's one of the ways that we can do that. And with the addition of the Ravage title, like, that's going to be huge implications as well of what's going to happen, or what is, bound to happen here in RCW. So I'm really excited, and I really can't wait for you guys to see it. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully you guys join me over on Glimish and we get to experience that together. And really get to see just what it is all about. And I hope that you guys, bear with me. If I decide to go over there, I decide to go over there. It's going to be no different. The only difference is it's going to be a different platform. But I love all you guys, and I can't wait as we have a full card for RCW Bloodbath. Maybe we get a guest commentator on. Maybe we get that going. Maybe that's something that we get going. Maybe we get, Sin or a guest commentator on or something. Or whatever. Depending on when that pay-per-view happens. Or and whatnot. But, maybe we shake things up, get guest commentators on, get things going, do the promos and all that stuff. Just something to make it a little bit different and a little bit more fun. So with that, I thank you guys for joining me for another awesome show today. It was great doing this show for you guys. Stay tuned for more content. You can check out my YouTube here, as I will enter the command for you guys. There's the command for the YouTube. There's the command for TikTok. I believe I have a command for Insta too, I think, right? No, I don't. Okay, apparently I don't. Again, I'll do the command for my Glimish account. I will also do the command for store as well. So that is the link to my store. Let me make sure that actually works for you guys, because it would suck if it didn't. Okay, it does. I want to make sure that link is the actual link that works, because they changed their layout a little bit, so I wanted to make sure that was the right link for you guys. So there's all my links. Some of my other links are down in the About Me section where you can reach me. And you can also reach me on my Discord here as well, as I enter the Discord command here. You guys can reach me there as well. That is where I am the most, I would say. I'm on Twitter the most, and Discord. But more or less Discord. I'm on Discord all the time, chatting with Sin and Sakate and all those people, and chatting with everybody in Discords. And please don't hesitate to join my Discord. It's a great community of people. We have a self-promo channel. I believe strongly in helping the community out and networking the right way and doing things the right way, and helping each other out. That, because I don't see this as a competition. I don't see any of this as a competition. I believe that everybody's got their own goals. Everybody's got their own things that they're going after, and we should all help each other. So, please don't hesitate to join the Discord and join the rest of me and the Outlaw family there in the Discord, and we just have fun. We play games, talk wrestling, do fun stuff, and have a lot of fun. So I thank you guys so much for joining me for another amazing show. If you want to check out any of my other content, you can on my YouTube as well as my TikTok as well. yeah, you know, it's been great doing this show for you guys, and I'm excited to see what the future holds here, especially with Glimmage coming out and everything else. So thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I will catch you later on another stream. Thank you guys for watching.